Okay, here's a quick look at the market for Wednesday, June 23rd, 2010. Today we had the FOMC announcement. Well, at E-mini Day Trader, of course, we always like to start with a look at the market through the tool called the market profile. And every day there is a lettered market profile and a volume profile. So that's what these two areas here are pointing to. This, of course, was yesterday's activity, and this is what happened overnight. So just a pause in the market here overnight. We had mentioned that the next level down that we were targeting was about the 84 level. So the market took that out by a little bit. We were also looking at in around the 97 area as a likely area that the market could top out at today. And the market reached up to, I think it was 575 as it rallied to this high right here in the RTH session. Overnight it did get a little bit higher than that, actually got to 97.75. So that area of resistance is holding in pretty good. And our next level down here is, we were thinking it was, I think on the video yesterday I mentioned 1070. We're looking quite possibly around 1065. So the market is still looking weak. We also have an area of resistance around 1091, and should the market get up to around 1091, that would likely cause a capping, and we would look for some supply to come in there and push it lower. So that's an opportunity in this down auction for good trade entry location on the short side. We also like to use the regular trading hours only market profiles here in the work that we do. Here's a look at our software, and as you can see, our software, for those of you that haven't seen it before, our software actually pinpoints trades, and you'll see them with these arrows, either up arrow or down arrow, that are formed in real time. And once the trade is set up, you can see that for a short trade, you can see the little red dash is there, little red dash is here, little red dash is here. On the long trade, little blue dashes. So we always try and tie them in with our filter, which is at the bottom of the chart here, red and dark red meaning okay to sell, green and dark green meaning okay to buy, and the gray right here is the neutral. So we did have 3 trades early in the day that we were able to get into. All 3 of these trades, you can see the entries right here, and so this is our first entry here, the second entry was here, and the third entry was here. This trade was not taken. You can see it was a long trade, and when it was actually triggered, we were in the red filter, so did not take the trade, and even when it was triggered, we were in the neutral, so that trade was not triggered. So we only had 3 trades today. The first trade hit our first 2 objectives, which is 3/4 of a point and 1.5 points, and then we adjust our stop to break even on the final 1/4 of our position, and so we're stopped at a break even on that final partial position on that first trade. The second trade here, it did move in our favor 3 ticks and then move against us 3 ticks. So for those, some were filled at the first objective, some weren't. So worst case scenario was -3 ticks on that trade or a break even, as some were filled and some weren't. You can see here this turned out to be our best trade of the day. You can see how our trade, this short was actually the first trade that was triggered, but it was the third trade to get filled. You can see right here it just got up to our entry price and then had a really nice sell-off. So that trade worked out really well and moved over 3 points in our favor, and we're able to take out about a point, sometimes more, but basically 1 point on the final partial on that. So a nicely profitable day. Nothing after the FOMC released their news. You can see how the market gyrated around after that occurred, and it appears to me that the buyers that did come in and push the market higher didn't really do that great a job. And unless the market can get back up above 91, we expect it to come out and back down, test 84, 83, and then probably 80, and then it's on down to 70 and then 65. So that's our preference at this stage of the game. So thanks for taking the time to view the video. If you got any questions or comments, please get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. That'll be it for today. Thanks for viewing the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.